Okay, this is our hypothesis. If we use Mentos and root beer to make a geyser, then the diet will go higher because
diet soda contains artificial sweetener, which is just basically chemicals. The chemicals in Mentos would create a chemical reaction that would make the soda go higher.
Count down from 10.
And that is our hypothesis.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
blast
go!
off!
Oh man!
Oh my gosh!
Wow. There is proof that Diet Coke works better than regular.
Holy mackerel, that was the diet that went?
Yeah.
Diet root beer, right? Woo, yeah, here.
Wait, do the caps fall off? Oh no, they don't, no.
Did you get wet?
This is Shadow Stevens reporting live from Christie Cove Park. Haley, Maurice, and Hunter Ford, how did you do this?
Okay, so we took 2 bottles of mug. One was diet and one was not diet.
And we got Mentos.
And we put Mentos in them at the same time. And then we had people videotape it to see which one would go higher. And it turned out the diet went higher, and so our experiment has proved that diet mug with Mentos goes higher than regular mug with Mentos.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good job for your great work.
So the first thing you want to do to make the Mentos and soda experiment, you're going to want to make a hole in the Mento with a nail. Yeah, so that's how you do the first part. Like that.
3.
Okay, for the second step, you want to take a paper clip, and then you want to unfold it and make sure that one part on the bottom is sticking out. Like that. Okay? And so that's the second step.
3.
Okay, so for the third step, we want to drill a hole in the top of the bottle cap of the 2-liter bottle. So we already made the drilling, but you can see, and you want it to be as thick or pretty thick of a hole, because the thinner it is, it will spray more. You want it to go straight up.
2, 3.
Okay, so for the fourth step, we want to take the paper clip with the Mento on it, and you want to place it in through the bottle with that, and then you might want to have someone help you and put it on like this and then screw it on. So that's the fourth step. And then the fifth step is pretty easy. When you have all the stuff in there, you just want to drop it in like that, and then like really fast, less than like a second, all of the soda will come like shooting out, and then your experiment is done.
How the Mentos and soda work.
The most puzzling question about this awesome experiment is why the soda blasts into the air. The reaction is basically carbon dioxide, caffeine, and potassium benzoate within the soda rapidly shooting out fizz because of the Mentos dropped into the 2-liter bottle. Now let's get into more detail. The surface of a mint is high in surface area. Not only that, but the surface is bumpy and has pits. These pits and bumps are not visible to the human eye. The rough, bumpy surfaces of the mint Mentos create a huge amount of bubbles of carbon dioxide and cause a stream of soda. In addition, the Mentos sink quickly because of their density, rapidly making bubbles that make more bubbles as they rise.
Then these bubbles create even more bubbles that make even more bubbles, and so on. So when the Mento is at the bottom, it gives the bubbles more time to produce more bubbles. Water molecules attract to one another strongly. These molecules link together to create a tight mesh around each other in every single bubble of CO2 in the soda. In order for the bubbles to create new bubbles, the water molecules push away from each other. It is hard for the water to resist the growing of the bubbles, which is also surface tension. When the Mentos are dropped in, the surface tension breaks. This destroys the water mesh, so it is easier to make new bubbles.
Why diet works better than regular. Most diet sodas contain an artificial sweetener called aspartame. In this case, it is in the diet mug root beer. Aspartame can be a surfactant, which is basically a substance that lowers tension of the diet root beer, and the lower the surface tension makes bubbles grow rapidly.
The aspartame surfactant decreases the surface area of the Mento and increases the bubbling because of the lower surface tension that could be caused by the aspartame. This is why diet root beer works better than regular root beer. And that is our conclusion.
Explanation for diet working better than the regular. Thank you.
Thank you.